Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. A long time no see. I have not filmed a video like this in a long time. I've just been so busy with nationals, and then I finished up school for my second year in college, and I've moved back home, and I've been super busy with work and everything, and so I haven't had a chance to film a video, but I recently posted my NCAA Nationals experience, so if you haven't seen that, please go check it out. Today I'm going to be doing a cheerleading experience video. So I am a college cheerleader at Grand Valley State University, and I'm on the co-ed team. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Lyss, so welcome. And yeah, so let's get into this video. The first thing I want to talk about is tryouts. So as a high school student, I was recruited by the coaches of Grand Valley, and I ended up coming to see a practice for one of the days that they had a nationals practice going on, so I wanted to see what it was like, if I would like it or not. And so I ended up going to the university, and I went to a practice, and they let me jump right in. It was really cool. I got to meet a lot of the athletes, and they answered a lot of my questions that I had regarding what it was like to be in a college sport, and regarding balancing school and other outside activities, and it was really helpful. I ended up talking to the coach and saying, hey, like, when are tryouts? Like, do I need to bring anything? What skills should I be showing, if I need to get any new ones? And she was like, hold on, like, I'll be right back. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know where you're going, but, you know, whatever. So I waited there, and she came back, and she had papers in her hand, and she ended up signing me right then and there. The first time I met them, which was absolutely amazing. I was really excited. I had no idea it was coming. It was such a surprise, and I think all the team members knew at the time, which was kind of funny, but I was just so ecstatic about the situation. And my parents were there, as well as one of my best friends, who was also touring the university with me the next day. I went and I tried the practice, and I absolutely loved it, and it was super cool. And then I ended up touring the campus the next day and deciding to go to Grand Valley. So that's where I am right now. And I absolutely love it here. Tryout process is a little bit different. So my first year I did get recruited. My second year I didn't have to try out, but for my third year I did have to try out. So I'm going to be a junior in college this coming fall, and I did have to retry out for my third year. So how tryouts worked was basically we came in, we stretched, we warmed up, and then we cross-tumbled, and the coaches kind of evaluated while we were tumbling and kind of watched. And then we also got into some stunting, some jumps, and a cheer. We kind of learned everything right then and there. What happened was we all got numbers, and we went into a huge line, and they went one by one of every person, and you had to do your most elite tumbling pass across the floor. Just say your number, and that's about it. Then they also had us go in groups of 4 at a time for the initial tryout, and we had to do, I think it was like a jump to tuck, a spring tuck, and then we had to do some of those, and then we also had to show the cheer that we learned. So they taught us a new cheer that none of the vets or rookies knew, so we had to learn it on the spot and then present it to the judges, and they had a judging panel of former cheerleaders that used to cheer at the university come in, as well as the coaching staff. And then afterwards we cleaned up the mats and we left, and they posted the team results by 6 o'clock on our Facebook page, GVSU Cheerleading. And yeah, so that's basically how the tryout process works. It's not too complicated. I know some schools have really drawn out like a couple day tryout sections. I don't even know. I mean, Grand Valley is a D2 school, so it's a little bit low key, but the program is absolutely amazing, and we've definitely stepped up our game in the last couple of years compared to my freshman year, which is absolutely amazing to see happen, but it's nothing too scary. As far as advice, I would say be confident. Go into tryouts with an open mind. It's definitely important to keep an open mind when you are joining a new team and meeting new people, and it's a brand new place for you, so I definitely think keeping an open mind is really important. And then be confident. Be confident in your skills, be confident in yourself. Tryouts is not a place to try new skills, just for safety precautions. Be confident in what you have and know you are capable of giving everything you have. You know, it may not end the way you expect, but I mean, it's putting yourself out there, it's getting yourself involved, And if you do make the team, congratulations. It's a privilege to be on a team, and it's an amazing experience, and it's definitely made my college experience so much better because I met so many amazing people here. So the next thing I want to talk about is kind of like affiliation and your place in the school. So we are affiliated with Grand Valley, and we are a part of the club sports now. Originally we were just kind of like a spirit thing on our own. We were kind of like our own little section, and last year they put us into a club sport. So we do get a budget, but our budget is a little bit higher than some of the other clubs. Basically, we get a budget of money that we can use towards like traveling and stuff like that. But basically, I know some schools cheer is really, really big, especially down in the South. And the cheerleading community is a lot more supportive in the South and some other schools. And not every school is going to be treated the same. Keep that in mind when you're trying to pick a school for your college experience if you choose to cheer in college, because it can be a little bit difficult for some schools to try and make cheer teams, and it can be difficult for them to get support from the school. But I do think staying positive as far as what you are given and what you are... I'm getting a phone call. Hello, what's up? Bye, babe. He's cute. So anyway, yeah, so some schools get more support than others, and if you're thinking about cheering in college, definitely keep that in your consideration as far as how serious you want to be about it. So as far as like uniforms and spirit wear and stuff, we have to pay for a lot of it. A majority of our clothes that we wear to appearances and games and stuff like that, we have to pay for. So some schools, like D1 schools, do get their things paid for, like uniforms and poms and bows and stuff, but we have to pay for a majority of ours. It's not that big of a deal to me. Like, I enjoy the sport more than sometimes the money is concerned, but some schools do get their things paid for, which can vary from school to school. The people that I have met through the cheer program is unbelievable. I've met so many cool individuals and talented people, and people from other schools as well, and different states and stuff. It's unbelievable how many doors open through cheerleading, and I have met so many people in my class and as well as the other classes here at Grand Valley who are on the cheer team, and it's kind of cool because we have classes together and we always hang out and go and do things and explore and go to the beach and just have bonfires and stuff like that, and it's honestly so cool to have so many people you can go to automatically and just know that there's like someone there for you, and the support system is unbelievable. It's an incredible feeling to have an accountable team and just accountable team members with you going through some of the same things that you're going through. So it's kind of a cool experience to have as a freshman as well, because you know people going into college, and at a university there's over 20,000 people there. You might not know anybody depending where you're coming from, so having that group of people readily available if you need help with school or a class or scheduling, or if you want to eat lunch with somebody or go out and have fun or whatever. It's really, really nice to have, and I'm so thankful for all the people that I've met on my cheer team because they made such an impact on me, and it's honestly the most incredible feeling ever. The coaching staff has been pretty awesome. They are stepping up the game, and it's just such a cool thing to see from where my team started with the people who are still with me going into my junior year to where we are now. And we won our first national title my freshman year. Like, that is just indescribable. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. But yeah, so we won our first national title, and last year we were very, very close by like a slim, like not even like a hair of first place, which yes, it's disappointing, and yes, we were very frustrated when we found out the results, but I think it's just going to be more of a pushing thing to push us harder for this coming year and see what we're really capable of and really prove who Grand Valley is. Some of the events that we do. So we cheer football games. Football game atmosphere is the best thing ever at Grand Valley. It is incredible. For a D2 school, it's an awesome atmosphere. It's not as big as like Michigan State or U of M, but it is pretty good for a D2 school. The atmosphere is so energetic and the fans are crazy. The student section is awesome. They cheer back to us, and like they just get really involved with what we're doing, and they cheer for us as well, and it's just so cool being able to support your school and show your pride in where you're going, which is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so the football atmosphere is probably my absolute favorite aside from the competition atmosphere. But we do football games, as well as sometimes we do football player like appearances and stuff like that. So when they leave for like playoffs or something, we might go and shake our palms and just watch them get on the bus and watch them leave and wave to them bye. And right from that, we also did stuff like color run and bike nights at the Harley-Davidson Motorcycle Company, and we've done so many different things. And we've also cheered basketball games, and we do the guys and girls games. So sometimes you might have a double header in one night, which it can be long, but it is doable, and it's really cool because it's a little bit different atmosphere than football. Football is a lot bigger stage, whereas basketball is a little bit smaller. And then we obviously do competition, so we have our competition season following basketball season. And we have a couple of competitions depending on the style of competition you would like. NCAA and UCA is the two options you have. So I am at an NCAA school, and it's kind of more, I don't know how to explain it, kind of like a dancing, kind of like non-stop routine. And basically we don't stop to do a cheer in the middle like UCA does. I don't really know the exact differences between the two, but I'm at an NCAA school and I absolutely love the way the competition is run. So we have a couple competitions. It's not like high school where we have several. There might be 2 or 3. It depends on how many your coach volunteers to go to and takes your teams to. Last year we had 3 teams. We had our large co-ed, our large all-girl, and we also had our small all-girl team. Oh my god, another phone call. Hello. So we took all 3 teams to all the competitions, and then we went to nationals. And nationals is held in Daytona, Florida. That experience is unbelievable, like I said before. And so basically what we do is we get on a plane, go to Orlando, we stay a night, and then we drive to Daytona, and we have our warm-up day, prelims, and finals, and then we have a free day, and then we go home. So if you make it through prelims, then you automatically go to finals, and then if you don't make it through the top number of prelims, then you go to the Challenge Cup, which is also a second invitation to the finals round. And yeah, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. Love you all. Bye.